Commencement is a time when we recognize each individual senior. In order for each individual name to be heard, we ask the audience to refrain from behavior that would disrupt our ceremony. The senior class has requested that the focus of tonight's ceremony be on the class and not the audience. I remember, as a father of 3 children who graduated, my wife and I were so excited to see our children walk across the stage. However, we knew there was another mother and father and family who were just as excited, who had a child walking behind our child who deserved to have their name heard as well. Please help us respect the dignity of this ceremony and this church. There are 2 groups in this church tonight who have especially earned and deserve your respect: the faculty in the audience and the senior class as they walk across this stage to receive their diploma. We appreciate your cooperation.
Lydia Marie Todd. Daniel Patrick Worthington. Brittany Marie Spratt. Mamie Anise Mariah McIntyre. Lachey Catrice Sanders. Joseph Grady Bennett. Joseph Thomas Jean Summers. Maisha Marie Sood. Amanda Rachel Mesa. John Thomas Whitley. Michael Edward Daniels. Brett Lee Johnson. Zachary Stephen McFerrin. Jacob William Orchard.
Jewel Castillo.
Precious Nicole White.
Marisol Benavides.
Aaron Shante Morrison.
Nancy Bernice Rosales.
Khadijah Monique Rogers.
Yahira Miranda.
Dana Chantel Jackson.
Karina Yvonne Cerna Benitez.
Kiana Lachey Bryant.
Brandy Nashay Ellis.
Monchelle Kayla Terrenay Colbert.
Brianna Paige Armstrong.
Brittany Nicole King.
Taylor Renee Parks.
Jasmine Lee Golden.
Joanna Rochelle Farrell.
Misha Raylyn Davis.
Jasmine Nicole Whitlow.
Dejanay D. Givens.
Lauren Ray Schultz.
Kamisha Antoya Hawkins Dillard.
Shelby Johanna Northup.
Raven Elizabeth Robinson.
Caitlin Nicole Went.
Tanea Caprice Belcher.
Crystal Nicole Potter.
Bobby Monique Hubbard.
Tara Latrice Johnson.
Carnisha Deshai Brown.
Andrea Brittany Johnson.
Taylor Aisha Thomas.
Shanita Cheryl Hughley.
Cheyenne Taylor Simone Wright.
Tony Kiana Jones.
Yasmin Ali Ratliff.
Marissa LaShawn Murphy.
Karen Bridget Mesias Molina.
Jordan Nicole Wolkin.
Tierra B. Monroe.
Jaslyn Anique Jenkins.
Cynthia Ann May.
Prima Takora Laprecia Ransom.
Carrie Beth Davis Brotherton.
Suzanne Marie Hamilton.
Alyssa Shanae Coleman.
Katie Marie Blevins.
Roche Danielle Richard.
Ashley Julianne Chandler.
Brianna Nichelle McIntosh.
Elizabeth Nicole Deathridge.
Brittany Lynn Jackson.
Heather Renee Alderton.
Jamie Lynn Kessler.
Cassidy Jane McKee.
Romia Denevelin Oberly.
Caitlin Doreen Miller.
Brianna Renee Simmons.
Ashley Marie Schmidt.
Brianne Nicole Davis.
Stephanie Lynn Phillips.
Jasmine Pearl Brooks.
Jasmine Danielle Price.
Chantel Siobhan Jefferson.
Rayshawn Monique Ransberg.
Leslie Starla Morehouse.
Maxine Alexis Burnside.
Jennifer Whitney Leathers.
Shakira Teray Davis.
Courtney Savannah Leathers.
Imani Nicole Lacey.
Teresa Marie Owensby.
Lachey Lynn Moss.
Emily Ann Peters.
Raven Patrice Fleming.
Haley Adine Gober.
Kara Jordan Eichen.
Rachel Amanda Buffa.
Samantha Jolene Keller.
Amanda Lee Foster.
Shelby Lynn Collins.
Ariana Lynn Deal.
Shelby Shanae Lester.
Tanisha Keyshawn Brown.
Misty Peters.
Adrian Marshawn Johnson.
Mindy Lynn McNutt.
Brianna Renee Walls.
Mackenzie F. Kirkendall.
Diamond Michelle Hardy Lovelace.
Danielle Sharon O'Kelly.
Kalisha Kian Jackson.
Destiny Mae Evans.
Christian Elizabeth Lloyd.
Brittany Nicole Klein.
Victoria Marie Jones.
Brianna Lynn Harris.
Caitlin Dominique Lawrence.
Jamila Andrea Patterson.
Jade Elaine Kennedy.
Shayla Deshawn Kerdal Hatton.
Jessica D. Peak.
Joy Jones Booker.
Danica Michelle Preciado.
Dorothy Amira Hannah Miles.
Courtney K. Morris.
Victoria Elaine Kahn.
Brittany Marie Crowley.
Sierra Denise Edmonds.
Carly Ann Corbin.
Xavier Tyshonda Buford.
Bianca Esther Bonilla.
Samantha Marie Swindle.
Sylvia Alexandria Mahone.
Kyle Scott Glore.
Christine and Diane Davidson.
Ronnie Markel G.
Alyssa Kristen Stegner.
Willis Roderick Otherly II.
Anika Shantice Gosson Gatlin.
Rodney Antoine Hill Jr.
Brandon David Larson.
Delvon Antonio Marquise Rouser.
Derek Bond Hartenbauer.
Mustafa Kabil Rose.
Tracy Trent Walker Jr.
Timothy Dwight DePriest.
Macario Evan Garcia.
Kevin Edgar.
Andre Charles Harden II.
John Wendell Black, Jr.
Justin Kalechi Shigbagu.
Tevin Lynch.
Sean Tyler Joseph Henderson.
Derek Jones.
Braylon Joseph Jackson.
Austin Bradley Edwards.
Ronell Eugene Bowie.
Thomas Aaron Callison.
Arthur Lee Morning III.
Marcus LaRon Bell.
Jerry Karan Botts Jr.
William Alfonso Carter.
Aaron Charles Montgomery.
Sean Jamison Wiley.
Derek Anthony George.
Trevin Michael James McCreary.
Devontae Jarrell Cornell.
Jai Dominique Taylor.
Ryan Darnell Edwards.
Leandre Terrell Gibson.
Christopher McKell Ross.
Travis Lee Lemaster.
Samuel Gordon Clifton Barrett.
Deron Floyd Smith.
Jermaine Tyree Lavelle Rivers.
Earl Hardman Peterson III.
Travis Clayton Heston.
Gerald Lamone Cook Jr.
Dakota Leeton.
Stephen Terrell Addison Jr.
Kendall Jerron Mahone.
Elijah Jerron Lamb.
Damian Charles Jones.
Kevin Ryan Thompson.
Cody Douglas Carrillo Morrissey.
Joshua Douglas Lee Johnson.
Trace Dalton Hart.
Joseph Allen Bredvold.
William Kyle Turley.
Garrett Lyle Horman.
Brandon Anthony Ferguson.
Christopher Allen Reeves.
Thomas John Ratterman.
Reese Anthony Fleming.
Robert Martin Alexander.
Bryson Lynn Kenworthy.
Dante Jordan Barber.
Ethan George Wilkins.
Tom Ellers.
Stephen Glenn Green.
Maximilian Sterling Schaefer.
Rocco Nicholas Scarcello.
Shahid Shaquille Battle.
Courtney Javon Robinson Williams.
Jamar Darrell Cutler.
Sheldon Lee Ashby Norwood.
Jamil Abdul Malik Mulianga Cox.
Tucker Isaac Lindsay.
Jamal Abdul Malik Moses Cox.
Sean Michael Wolf.
Ryan Emerson McDowell.
Jordan Nesbitt.
Marcus Dominique Moye.
James Lewis Brown.
Corey Jovan Johnson.
Jalen Kendall Spencer.
Desmond Dwayne Gordon.
Anthony Lamar Howard Jr.
Dominic Lyons Kaysen.
Trevin Darrell Paul.
Javante Darion Scott.
Devin Anthony Woolen Hasty.
Justin Michael Carner.
Cameron Freetoff Hibden.
Tanner Gray Wilkins.
Avery Sean Getz.
Matthew Jason Bussey.
Dakota James Parkinson.
Matthew Thomas Whitman.
Antonio Ray Martinez.
Tyler Allen Ledgerwood.
Nathan Thomas Simmons.
Jacob Curtis Adamson.
Lucas Benjamin Carpenter.
Michael Lewis Holden.
Roman Bernard Aguilar.
Devin Rashad Artist.
Nathaniel Dwayne Johnson.
Titus Devontae Lauderdale.
Brandon Scott Best.
Deontay Lawrence Artist.
Dominique Jamal Hood.
Shane Michael Stanton.
Benjamin Ian Joseph Davis.
Jordan Avery Wadey.
Jonathan Jeffrey Wright.
Skylar A. Shields.
Jonathan James Mason.
Sanchez Ramon Gower.
Tyler Jeffrey McGahey.
Dominic Giles Hambrick.
Stephen Nicholas Knopfnagel.
Ryan James DeWeese.
Bashoy Awad Nazir Razik.
Myron Tyler Lewis. Damian Christian Bailey. Darion Jamil Williams. Victor Davis.
Good evening. Every single seat within this church is filled with people who have played a major or minor role in the success of myself and graduating peers. We chose people who meant the most to us to witness this ceremonial event of graduating from Raytown South High School, home of the Cardinals. Tonight, we want to say thank you to our parents and siblings for supporting us and being our personal cheerleaders, to our aunts, uncles, and cousins for being our support system, to our grandparents for spoiling us and ultimately for your agape love, and to our school staff for enhancing our responsibility by enforcing the rules, and to lastly, to all our peers for the love, teasing, and laughter that made our high school career what it was. Whether we want to admit it or not, we're a product of our environment. And let's face it, we were each other's environment 5 days out of a 7-day week. If you leave here feeling like you were never a part of the school, think again, because tonight you make up this red and white sea of future and thankful individuals. In reference to Michael Jackson, don't think you're just someone in the dark who's a smooth criminal, because we've all dealt with hard times. Instead, just look at the man in the mirror and tell your reflection, I just want to rock with you, because you've made it. This high school life wasn't easy, and we couldn't just ease on down the road, because when we remember the time, we can classify it as a thriller. At the end of the day, we're not just black and white. Instead, we're a couple of PYTs who make up this beautiful sea of red and white future leaders. Class of 2012, this is the moment we've waited for. Please change your tassels from right to left.